Hi everybody. I'm on page 53 in the course pack, and you can see there's a few assignments here. I have you do them at different times, but of course you might, if you're in an abbreviated class, meaning you're not in the 15-week session, you're in a 7-week session, you might want to do these all kind of quickly. But I'm going to demonstrate. So the first one you're going to do is using the blank time key signature quiz in your course pack, make a circle of fifths with the major keys and write the order of sharps and flats in the grand staff. And so let's look at that first. If you go to the next page, this is one that I made. And so you can see I have the order of sharps above or first. It's in the grand staff, so I've got a treble clef and a bass clef. And you can see I've got the 7 sharps in order, F, C, G, D, A, E, B. And then in the bass clef, F, C, G, D, A, E, B. Double bar. And then I have the order of flats in the treble clef, B, E, A, D, G, C, F, and the order of flats in the bass clef, same thing. And then we make the circle of fifths, C, G, D, A, E, B, F sharp, C sharp, and then on the flat side, so this is the sharp side, I didn't put this in, but here's the sharp side, and here's the flat side. So this is an F flat, that's actually just F, which means if I start on F and use one flat, then that will give me the right key signature to make that major scale. But anyhow, so this is F is 1 flat, B is 2 flats, 3 flats, 4 flats, D flat is 5 flats, G flat is 6 flats, and C flat is 7 flats. It's kind of interesting. So the key of C is 7 naturals, the key of C flat is 7 flats, and the key of C sharp is 7 sharps. Now notice down here at the bottom, these are called enharmonic keys, and you can see I've lined these up. So that means, for example, C sharp and D flat are enharmonic notes. So those sound the same. Now the scales look completely different because C sharp has 7 sharps and D flat has 5 flats. So they're not the same, but they sound the same. F sharp has 6 sharps, G flat has 6 flats, B has 5 sharps, and C flat has 7 flats. So that's how we use this. Now just to draw it, you have some whoops, it's kind of hard to move this sometimes without making a mark. You have a practice time quiz, and you can really do this on any manuscript paper, but I just made this for you. So what you're going to do is just put a treble clef in here, bass clef here, and then you do the order of sharps, and it's F, C, G, D, A, E, B. And then I do the order of sharps in the bass clef. Same thing. We've got to start on F, of course, which is down a line lower in bass clef. C sharp. Looks the same, though. I go up for G, down for D. We always do them in this order, by the way, and we place them in the staff, so you can't just put A somewhere else. It's got to go on that, either the second space in the treble clef or the first space in the bass clef. And then I'm going to put E and then B on the line there. And then I'll put a double bar. Oh, remember those double bars? They make you look like you really know what you're doing here, okay? All right, and then we're going to put in the flat side. So it's B, E, A, D, G, C, F. And then I'm going to do the bass clef. Again, I start on this. And it goes in the same shape. So it's B, E, down for A, D is on the middle line in bass clef, and then first line G, and then C flat right there. Now, yes, F flat goes right below the staff, so don't put that up on the line. It's got to look just like this. And again, it's not something I made up. This is the way we do it in music, and I'm trying to help you learn so that when you go somewhere else, it's not something that you have to relearn. This is just what we do. This is what everybody does. So I'm just trying to help you be a musician that can go anywhere. Talk to anybody, and you'll know you'll understand them, and they'll understand you. All right, we start with C at the top. Sharp side, we're going to go to G, 1 sharp, 2 sharps, A is 3 sharps, E is 4 sharps, B is 5 sharps, F sharp is 6 sharps, C sharp is 7 sharps, and then we go to the flat side, F is 1 flat, B flat 2 flats, E flat 3 flats, A flat, whoops, let me make that a little better. A flat 4 flats, D flat 5 flats, and again, we're going to line these keys up, these enharmonic keys. G flat is 6 flats, and C flat is 7 flats. So that's how your that should look when you're finished. Okay? So I've got that a couple times for you to send me. In the in-seat class, we practiced doing this in 3 minutes. I mean, it should be something you know fairly quickly. I think it'll help you with key signatures and understanding scales and things. And when we do the minor keys, we will put the minor keys in there too. So it's a lot of understanding that you just can kind of carry with you. It's a way to learn it. So we're going to do some other time things in musictheory.net in the online class. But in the in-seat class, we do that in 3 minutes. All right. Thanks, everybody.